Well, good morning out there. We're coming at you from the Inspirational University studios here in Florida, where we help you with positive instruction and training in business startups, business management, self-improvement, and health and wellness programs. Can you use a mentor, coach, or consultant to help with your business or with your self-improvement? If so, join our Mastermind group today over at inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Hey, this is Coach P. Jim Pusateri, and you're listening to the Good Morning Minute of Inspiration podcast, where each day we bring you a short inspirational message to kick off your morning and to put you in the positive attitude needed to succeed and to win the day. Yeah, let's win the day today, folks. A lot of things going on in this world, a lot of new things coming at us that we're not very familiar with. Quarantines, social distancing, shortage of stuff, closing of businesses, loss of jobs. I mean, all sorts of stuff that's coming at you. These are problems. Problems happen. We know that. Life is nothing more than a series of problems. It's our job to solve them. And that's what I'm here to tell you today, is to try to be patient. This too will end. This too we will get through. Let's just keep working our goals and working what we need to work to be safe and to keep our country safe. Well, good morning out there, Move Forward Nation of listeners. And you're downloading episode, or have downloaded episode number 449 here in our second year of this podcast. And as you know, for the next few days, we've kind of suspended the quote of the day, and we're talking about a life lesson. And today's life lesson is going to be on compassion. Yes, the life lesson, compassion. We'll be back to talk a little bit about that compassion here in a few minutes. Let us take a short break from one of our great sponsors as we continue to move forward here. Are you having a hard time maintaining the proper weight, the proper lean muscle? Maybe you need a nutritional meal plan. Yes, a nutritional meal plan. Our online meal planning program has over 750 nutritional built meal plans. We design a custom meal plan for you with support from one of our personal trainers. One of our personal trainers will help you with your meal planning in a nutritional way. For further information, go on over to showtimesaq.com. That's showtimesaq.com. Showtime Performance Training, Nutritional Meal Planning, and Coaching at showtimesaq.com. Hey, we're back here at Inspirational University. You know, we have services that we call the Emotional Health Tune-Up. Especially in today's world, maybe you know somebody who needs to learn the ability to cope with the stresses that's going on. Maybe they need to realize their own abilities, learn how to find their passion in life, and set goals and achieve them. Or maybe they just need to work towards improvement each and every day. Why don't you just turn them on to this podcast, and they can learn all of them things here each and every morning. You know what our pledge is. You know what our cause is here, is to bring a little inspiration to the world each morning. And man, we need it. We need it desperately right now. Yes, people are hunkered down. People are scared. People are worried. People are concerned. And I understand all of them feelings. Believe me, I do. My world has changed too. Starting Wednesday, we're going to go to online teaching. A little different for me, but then again, not all that different. So, as always, we'll get through these things. We just got to keep pledging forward and remember to help those around us. Yes, we need to learn how to help those around us. Hey, we do have a free booklet out there. It's the 5 P's to Success. You got a little bit of time now. You might want to read this booklet. Yes, it's the 5 P's to Success. Yeah, we show you how to develop the mental toughness, what we call the ability to move forward under pressure. The 5 P's are passion, which is your ultimate goal in life. Perception, who do we think we really are, or who do we think we are right now? What is our mental vision of ourselves? Perspective, who do we really want to be? I mean, what are we striving to be? Changing that mental perspective of ourselves. And progressing, a move forward mindset, a growth mindset, a never quit mindset. And that's what the 5th one is, perseverance. Don't quit, never give up. Just like what's going on today, we will get through this. We will work together, and we will move forward. To get that free booklet, go to our website, inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com, or there is a link in the show notes below. We'll send it out to you free of charge. Our quote of the day is a life lesson, and the life lesson is compassion. Do we need compassion at this time? Yes, we do, folks. We've seen what happened. This started to started to come out that this disease was spreading farther and farther. People started rushing to the grocery stores. People started buying up everything. People started hoarding stuff, and unfortunately, we didn't really have compassion for maybe the ones who really needed the stuff. I guess I'm one of them. They say people over 60 years old or 65 years old, the best case of getting it. And they're probably the ones that are suffering the worst out there right now. They're on fixed budgets, can't get out to the stores. The stores are empty when they get there. These are the kind of people that we have to have that compassion for. These are the people who we have to show that kindness to. I'm telling you, folks, I don't care where you are, where you're at in this world. Some places are worse than others. We feel really bad for our listeners over there in Italy. And believe me, folks, if you're listening somewhere else and you got somebody hunkered down in Italy, share this podcast with them. We feel for them. We know they're suffering through some tough times over there, and they could use a little bit of inspiration in their world this morning. We're here for them. And if anybody wants to reach out to us, it's coachjrp@gmail.com, coachjrp@gmail.com. Somebody needs help, you want us to mention something, whatever the case is, we're here to help. We want to help get through this mess. But the life lesson is compassion. Yes, compassion. There's a lot of people out there struggling in this world. A lot of people losing their jobs. A lot of businesses going under. It hurts, folks. It hurts. I've been there. I understand it. The loss of a business is tragic. It's almost like losing a close family member. So we have to have that compassion. What is compassion? Compassion is defined as the emotional response when perceiving suffering and involves an authentic desire to help. Authentic desire to help. Do you have that compassion within you? I believe everyone has it within them. Some people may have blocked it out a little bit. Some people, unfortunately are a little selfish in this world and they only think about themselves. I know some of my students are out there and probably going to hear this message. And I talk about this in class all the time. It's not all about you. When you're a teenager, you think the world wraps around you. And I think we're probably learning a valuable lesson now that it really doesn't. And even at your young age, you can have some compassion. Compassion for your friends. Compassion for your family members. Compassion for people on your block, people in your neighborhood. People are suffering. Yes, there's something you can do for them people today. That is the life lesson. If someone shows kindness, caring, and a willingness to help others, they're showing compassion. Let me restate that so some of you understand what we're talking about today. If someone shows kindness, caring, and a willingness to help others, they're showing compassion. Are you showing compassion? Do you have a willingness to help others? Or are you just worried about what's happening to you? Understand, folks, this is bigger than all of us. And there's people around us who have it worse than us. And they're the ones we need to show compassion for. But we also have to have compassion for everything that's happening in this world. People are trying their hardest to get this under control. But yet we want to, put off our opinions that they're not doing enough. The person's not working fast enough in the grocery store. The lines are backed up. All of that stuff. Folks, come on. It's bigger than that. If you have to wait in line an extra half an hour, so be it. Have compassion for the poor lady who's up at the register working for the last 8 to 10 hours nonstop because the lines never stop. Come on. I want you to think about how it affects other people at all times. Yes, and it'll help you with the suffering you're going through or the stress you're going through, worrying about what's going to happen. I'm going to be honest with you, folks. There's not too much we can do about it. This is something that is out of our control, except for quarantines, social distancing. That's how we can help. Or we can help people who need something. But worrying about it isn't going to make it go away. Stressing over it isn't going to make it go away. In due time, it will go away. If someone shows kindness, caring, and a willingness to help others, they're showing compassion. Wow. This is a word. It's a very powerful, positive emotion, folks. Yes, it has to do with being thoughtful and decent. And that's what we're looking for in this world. That's what character is. That's what we talk about a lot on this show, is character. Being thoughtful, being decent, understanding that, hey, I went to the store. Whoa, there's 4 packs of toilet paper. Well, heck, I only need 2. Maybe I'll share 2 with my neighbor. Maybe I'll share 2 with the elderly couple down at the end of the block. Maybe I'll share 2 with the elderly couple 4 blocks over. Or maybe I'll just post it on social media. I got 2 packs of toilet paper for whoever wants them. Compassion, thoughtful, decent. When you have compassion, you're putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and you're really feeling for them. I'm hoping that especially our young generation, because I'm telling you folks, as you get older, this compassion comes to you. You start thinking about life. You start thinking about the days ahead. You start thinking about the things that are gone. And that compassion becomes in you. You start to feel for other people when they lose, when they lose something. It's there. Nothing against the young people, but, hey, I was young once too, and I thought everything was all about me in this world. And I learned. And I'm hoping that the young people out there can understand and hear my message, that it's not all about you. Yes, we want you to put yourself in someone else's shoes and really feel for them. I'm asking you, how are you showing compassion today? How will you show compassion? Folks, compassion has a tremendous benefit. Yeah, both physically and mentally. It's good for your overall well-being. They've done studies on this. Compassion, when you're compassionate for someone else, it helps you physically, mentally, and just your overall well-being. So be compassionate today. I'm going to go through it one more time for you, and we'll move on. What is compassion? Compassion is defined as the emotional response when perceiving suffering and involves an authentic desire to help. How are you showing compassion today? I'm hoping you're helping others. Hey, this is Coach P. If you like what we're doing here, please go over to your iTunes account and leave us a ranking, a 1-star to a 5-star. It helps promote this to more and more people. And in this time of need, we really need to get out there to the rest of the world. We want to bring a little inspiration to the world each morning and help everybody out of this situation. If you got a question for me, you got a concern, got anything you want to talk about, whatever. Maybe you like to have something discussed on the show. Maybe you got a favorite quote you'd like us to feature here. Just email me, coachjrp@gmail.com. It's coachjrp@gmail.com. We also have a link in the show notes below where you can post a voice message. And what I'd like you to do is maybe post a voice message about someone showing acts of kindness, showing compassion that we could share on this show. That would be great. That would be great. Remember, you can put that message in the show notes below, or you can email us, coachjrp@gmail.com. And as always, folks, we're always asking for donations. We're trying to keep this podcast free. We had said yesterday, and we're going to do it again today. We're going to do it throughout until we get past this crisis. We'd rather have you show some compassion and donate to somebody who needs something at this time. But if you do want to donate to this podcast, keep it going along, we're going to take whatever is donated to us, and we're going to take half of that and show compassion for someone else ourselves. So, again, you can leave us a voice message with people maybe need compassion. Email us, whatever it is. But, hey, if you can donate something, we're asking you to pay it forward with a donation. It helps with the ongoing costs of keeping this information free. You can donate as little as $1 a month, folks. It'll go a long way. And half of that money we're going to give to someone else who needs it in this crisis right now. Hey, this is Coach P. Jim Pusateri, and my passion is to educate and inspire people to move forward towards success. How can I help you develop the mental toughness to succeed? How can I help you learn the life lesson of compassion? Yes, compassion. Compassion is defined as the emotional response when perceiving suffering and involves an authentic desire to help. If someone shows kindness, caring, and a willingness to help others, they're showing compassion. It's a powerful emotion, folks. It's a powerful word, that compassion. Yes, it means you're being thoughtful and you're being decent. When you have compassion, you're putting yourself in someone else's shoes and really feeling for them. How are you going to show compassion today? This is Coach P telling you, be safe out there. Move forward. I'm out. Hey, Coach P here. We're at Inspirational University, where we help you with positive instruction and training in business management, self-improvement, and health and wellness programs. Can you use a business or life mentor, coach, or consultant to help with your business and self-improvement? Well, you should be joining our Mastermind group. Gain instant access to Coach P, Jim Pusateri, and other like-minded business owners. You can ask your questions or advice directly to Coach P, either by email or on the phone with a personal coaching call. You also gain access to a group of like-minded business owners where you can post your questions and gain valuable advice in this private online community. Gain this unlimited access today. Hey, business does not have to be trial and error. Get professional advice prior to decision making. Join our Mastermind group today. We help you with business questions, startup questions, operation, marketing, and any type of self-improvement, health and wellness programs. For additional information, go on over to inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. Inspirational University, helping you with positive instruction and training in business management, self-improvement, and health and wellness programs. inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com.